It's the CalebDMTG Show.
Yeah, I tweeted this deck out last night when I had the first draft of it together. Let people get a little interested. Perk people's ears a smidge before the stream today. I'm going to be doing some goblins later, too. A little bit of gobos as well. But this is the deck that I was putting time into and that I was prepping for today. I did make a few changes based on Twitter feedback. I added one of Time Warp for Bring to Light to go grab. And I added the Demonic Dreads. The reason that I didn't have Time Warp in originally is because my first draft of the deck only had one source of black. I was just playing one Triome, which is probably wrong because not all fetches can get the one Triome anyway. So I added a second Triome, and I added a basic Swamp, which the Swamp is basically a wastes. Like, there's only one actual black card in here. But I wanted to play one more basic for the Search for Tomorrows and for the Prismatic Vistas anyway. And this will be an untapped land. So if I need to fetch an untapped black source for Bring to Light, for Leyline, for Scion, for the Demonic Dreads, now it's in there, right? So I'm not playing I'm not playing a bunch of shocks. I'm not playing a bunch of black shocks, but it should still be plenty of mana for Demonic Dread. When you're building a Battle of Wits deck, every card you can just like something that really helps me with figuring out numbers for like mana bases and that sort of thing is just divide by 4. And then you'll get the ratio that you would for a 60 card deck, right? Because 6 times 4 is 24, and this is a 240 card deck. So it just makes the math a lot easier, right? So with the fetches for a single Triome, you basically have like 10 sources for a 60 card deck, which is not enough to have Demonic Dread on turn 3 consistently. But then when you add Prismatic Vista, Search for Tomorrow, another couple individual sources, now it's we basically have like 13 sources for the Demonic Dreads if this was a 60 card deck. And that's enough, right? That's enough for a single card for sure. You're so aroused? Love it. Love that. I'm glad you're excited. I'm also excited. If we win a single match. No, Gifts Ungiven is rough. Gifts Ungiven is really rough on Moto. You basically time out trying to cast it. Because you're not casting it in a 60 card deck, right? It's a 240 card deck. And the load times, Moto doesn't handle very well. When you're doing an individual search, like for a fetch land, it's fine, but there's like a little bit of a delay. And with Gifts Ungiven specifically, sometimes it can take you like several minutes just to resolve that one card. And so you run into time trouble if you have to cast Gifts Ungiven multiple times in a match. It's rough. Even Intuition is rough. I've played a lot of Battle of Wits on Moto. Hey, Soul Shadow, thanks for the 28 months, and Tears of Gad, thanks for the 38, appreciate you both. Somebody mentioned the Moon Cleric card. The Moon Cleric card tutors an enchantment to the top of your library, so it's not as good as an Idyllic Tutor. One of the reasons that a lot of Battle of Wits deck play that Moon Cleric card, it's a 3-mana 3/2 that Vamp tutors an enchantment. A lot of the reasons that a lot of Battle of Wits decks play that card, and that it's very, very good in those decks, is because they're playing creature tutors, like Eladamri's Call. So now all of your Eladamri's Call type effects can all of a sudden go and get Battle of Wits. But we're not playing that, right? We're playing all this Cascade shit. so there's no real incentive for me to play that card. Idyllic Tutor can already be got by Bring to Light. If we really need to tutor it. Hey, Real Wrangler, thanks for the 13 months there. Yeah, Battle Wits. I have one with Battle Wits on numerous occasions. For sure. No, I'm not playing Bit Blast. 5 minutes kind of a lot. Maybe it'd be good. Some people on Twitter were critical of the Bloodbraid Elf because there's a couple counters in here. But there's like 14 non-counter hits. So it's like 7-1. Which I think is fine. See those 3-mana Cascaders a little bit more often. Love it, Harmon, love it. I don't know what you would cut for Bit Blast anyway. Teferi, maybe. 5 minutes Teferi. I think Teferi's probably good. Oh shit, what up? Hey, I'm Trombone, thanks for 49 months there. Yeah, so what got me here was I was looking at, I had actually started a Battle of Wits Rhinos deck a long time ago and then given up because there weren't enough cards. But the recent Leyline of Binding printing got me thinking about it, and then like Wandering Emperor and some other stuff had been printed since the last time I tried it. So I figured I would give it a shot, and it did take some tanking. It did take me a while to get there. I basically have like every single card that anyone has ever played in Rhinos ever. Including the Search for Tomorrow Scapeshift stuff. We got one Dryad that the Idyllic Tutor can go tutor for. To Valakut. And the Supreme Verdict I'm not stoked about in a Rhinos deck, but it is kind of nice to have it for Bring Delight. We'll see if it ends up being hot garbage or not. The sideboard is relatively straightforward. We got some ley lines, we got some Force of Vigors. The one of Unmoored Ego is just a bullet for Bring to Light. The Dismember is probably bad. I'd probably like prefer another Bring to Light hit, but I don't know what that should be. Right? I had the Dismember in the main deck earlier, but I like cut it to make room for the Demonic Dreads. Can anyone think of like a super good sideboard bullet for Bring to Light? Just murder some matchup. The Mantis Riders? Yeah, I saw Mantis Riders in a Rhinos list, and I was like, sweet, give me one more. They're very pitchable, right? To the Solitude, the Fury, the Force of Negation, the Subtlety. Hitting 3 pitches is really nice. Rule of Law in a Cascade deck? Probably not. Probably not. Five-colored Niv bad? I think so, yeah. It's funny. But, like, you're only getting your Cascade hits, right? How many ticks is this deck? This deck is 1.8k ticks. 1.8k, 1.9k, depending on the service you're using. And in paper, it's like $4.2 thousand if you're going to put it together in paper. Fracturing Gust? That's a funny one. Alright, I'm into Gust. And then, usually when you're building a Cascade deck, you don't play cheap cards. Because then you're hitting that instead of your Cascader. But I'd seen a few people play Core Firewalker as Cascade hits. Because, like, a Core Firewalker is better than Rhinos against Mono Red, I guess. You'd rather have a single 2/2 than 2 4/4s. And so I decided to add Rest in Pieces for that same idea, right? So every single Cascader in your deck is now like a Rest in Peace, basically, for the matchups where that just wins. We're not going to be boarding in Rest in Peace against, like, Murktide or something, right? Just, like, Reanimator stuff. Hey, Spawn of Pastor, thanks for 57 months there. The Castle Wheel? I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're talking about, Ponder Putty. Exactly, to boom. Yeah, the split cards are to cheat the Cascade. They're all pretty normal. Dead Gone, Fire Ice, typical Rhinos cards. This one's a little weirder. Repudiate, Replicate. I have seen this as Rhinos tech. So you basically have like a 2-mana Stifle for fetches, and then you've got the Replicate. I don't know if the Replicate ever actually happens. But it seems better than this than stock Rhinos, huh? Because you have like Furies and Solitudes to maybe copy. We're cascading into Crashing Footfalls. This is Rhinos. Yeah, our main win conditions are Crashing Footfalls, Scapeshift for Valakut, which we can Bring to Light for, or Battle of Wits, right? I'm sure we're gonna get a lot of Battle of Wits wins. You can't wait to see it in action. Yeah, I think we're getting ready. to fire it up. I talked about the mana base a little bit. It's playing like literally every fetch in the format. Bunch of triomes, bunch of duels. Yeah, let's go, huh? What fresh hell is this? This isn't hell necessarily. Why Mantis Rider? Because it's 240 cards and we needed a card. I talked about Mantis Rider a little bit. I saw somebody else playing it in Rhinos, right? So I mentioned this is basically literally every single card I've ever seen someone play in Rhinos to get up to 240 cards for Battle of Wits. And some new ones, huh? Leilana Binding. I'm not playing the Retrace Cascade spell. I thought about it. I thought Bloodbraid Elf was a little bit better. Hey, Ariandis, thanks for 16 months there. I've never tried to play Battle of Wits in paper. I do not recommend it. After I trophied with Legacy Battle of Wits, someone brought it to a local tournament and they dropped after like the 3rd round because there's just way too much shuffling. Mantis Rider pitches very well, Fricus. Remember, we've got Fury, Solitude, all of that business. We are playing some of the new domain spells, yeah. Very specifically the Leyline Binding, right? Which you can play for a single white mana to O-ring something if you have domain. I like how this just looks like a normal deck until you like zoom out a little bit. It's just nowhere close to fitting on the screen. Project X. Oh, nice. It's all still here. So we can actually look at the deck list if we want. You're amazed we don't have Siege Rhino? Why would we have Siege Rhino? We're playing Crashing Footfalls Rhinos. Hey, Averos, thanks for the raid. Welcome, folks. We're playing the newest Rhinos brew in Modern. I'm sure this is gonna become stock. Hand looks keepable. Hand looks keepable, huh? So we're gonna fetch for the Triome that doesn't produce bloom. The Naya one. This looks like a modern hand. We're playing every fetch, yeah. So the full 40 fetches. I explained this a little bit earlier. A good way to conceptualize it with a 240 card deck is just divide by 4. So 40 fetches is like playing 10 fetches in a regular deck, right? You're insulting this hand, Ariandis? This hand looks good. These are all good cards. These are all like unironically played in Modern sometimes. Bloodbraid Elf's like the only sketcher. Oh, what's the Naya one called again? Ah, the Garden, yeah. Cool. Have I ever been matched first mill with this deck? This is literally the first game you've ever seen played, friend. We're kicking in on the ground floor here. Got me. Oh, is Stream Decker not loaded up? Let me fix that real quick. The deck list should be there now. I might actually go get the swamp, huh? Or no, I'm gonna go get either the mountain or the forest, and then the fetch can go get a tap triumph for my black source. Yeah, I like that. Oh, should we play some rhinos? I was gonna Bloodbraid Elf, but oh, I shouldn't have played the Heath now. I should play the Flooded Grove, because now I think I want to ice. Rhinos resolves! Right. The first rhinos of the evening, folks! Oh, I can't see my fucking battlefield. I think we want another white source. Maybe I'll just grab Temple Garden here. Port your land, why not? Grab the swamp just for our domain shit. So next turn I think I like putting Yori into hand, Bloodbraid Elfing. Maybe Warping's better. No blocking now, Shark. More rhinos! Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got a verdict handy for me, but at least we're getting in some damage here. Like, we get to attack for 7. They're at 14 right now. And oh baby, if they don't have a verdict, what's our plan for when we run out of rhinos? Then we play a Battle Wits. That's what the Battle Wits is there for. No! That's my rhino! I almost put Archmage's Charms in here, because I had seen a rhino list with them, But there's so many fucking, like, non-blue producing lands. This is our one filter land. Seems a little iffy. Hey, good night, Harmon. Thanks for saying hi. We're literally getting out Rhino'd against fucking blue-white control. I'm certain they have something, yeah. Oh, they're dead on board? Yeah, they look pretty dead, That's why they attacked with all their shit, No. Well, the opponent's hellbent. If we can top deck a Rhino generator, like if we fade a draw from them and find a Rhino generator here, we might just be able to win. Like an Omnath or some shit. We just need a piece of gas. And then I think we can actually turn this around. Just the fact that we've like run them out of cards, basically. Wow. Do we lead on Time Warp and see if that can bait a counter? Hell yeah. Let's see, so red, white, blue, green is 4 already. So our last line doesn't matter, right? We're just getting scape shift, friend. It's so teeny. Don't misclicked. That's game 1! That's game 1! We made 4 rhinos! They thought they had us! They thought they had us, they top-decked the counter! They top-decked the counter, we had to beat the counter with Time Warp there. Oh my god. Whew! Whew! The stream's already a success! I can retire! Lock it up! It doesn't get better than that! Alright, I'm gonna cut Supreme Verdict against them. I feel like I should be the aggro deck, huh? And play like Ego, I guess? For a counterspell? I don't know. This deck should be illegal. We broke it, friends! We broke it! I should let the folks on Twitter know what's going down here. Oh shit, what up? Oh shit, what up? Hey, Gammer, thanks for the resub. Thanks for 51 months. Appreciate you. I might need to restart. I might need to restart at some point. I didn't shut off Moto after last night, so it's been going for a bit. After this round, I'll give it a kick in the old caboodle. So we want the Tri-Land that is not green. So that's gonna be the Jeskai one. All our hands are incredible. There's only good cards in this deck. You usually want a Cascader with Rhinos, Last God. You want good cards anyway. Is this the... That is the Jeskai one. Cool. Yeah, give me that one. A normal modern hand that doesn't have good mana? Our mana's perfect. What are you talking about? Tell you the Battle of Wits is modern legal? It is legal, yeah. You can look at our deck size and probably figure that out, huh? Your deck size doesn't matter. Just every fucking game you have a Cascader anyway. Turn 3. Black is a splash color in this deck, Mark Chalice. I'm playing the 4-mana one that you can flash back. Bounce my Shardless. They did. Okay, cool. Oh, I was gonna Fury the Safari and then Cascade here. But maybe just like Mantis Rider Serve is better. Maybe that's a better line. They could path me, of course. But we can always like Fury on a future turn too.
Oh shit, what up?
Cleansing Fire? How often do you think you're drawing Cleansing Fire? You would Cascade into Cleansing Fire. Why are you... Anyway. So either Island or Plains here. Why is there Mantis Rider in the deck? Ha! Folks, Modern Rhinos doesn't play Siege Rhino and plays Crashing Footfalls. How is that always a question? How is that what people are getting caught up on? No fetch here for the Omnath. So I think I'm just gonna play Shardless and pass the old turn. Yeah, people want to play Siege Rhino. I want to win games of Magic. If I can. It's actually a good sign that they're countering the Crashing Footfalls, because of that resolve, it would strongly imply that they had a sweeper in hand anyway. Opponent's down to 3 cards. It's not as many cards as me. Ooh, do we try and chain them together? I think we just play 2 3s here. Because of the counter Omnath. It's like my whole turn. %, win rate so far, Real Milkman. $240 is pretty normal F3. If you go much higher than 240, you're just, it's like, why would you go higher than 60, right? You want to have enough cards in your deck that, like, you see how we're at 220 here? You want to have enough cards that if you draw the Battle of Wits, it's still live to win you the game. And we have a lot of churn with cards like Fable and stuff. So 240 is, like, probably the minimum. I thought about going a little over. The nice thing about playing 240 is that you can divide by 4 with all of your numbers when you're making your mana base and stuff, which makes things a lot easier when you're figuring out your ratios, if you're used to figuring out ratios for a 60-card deck.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hey, Silver Jag, thanks for 65 months. Much love to you as well. Wow, get fucked meme. Fable. Is Fable eating 2 removal spells? If we'd found, like, a Bring to Light for Escape Shift there, that's what I would have kept off the loot. Something that, like, just wins this turn. I think what I do here is Fury the Snapcaster out of the way, and just serve in. And then if they play a sweeper, if they answer this board, then we refill with Ardent Flame. So we already have a black source. I don't think it matters what I grab at all. Hey, Squirrely J Nutkin, thanks for the 17 months there. The Cascaders can only hit Footfalls in game 1. Post-board, we've got Rest in Peace and Core Firewalker for some very specific matchups. We can hit those instead of Footfalls if we want. We have the option, right? Nice! Round 1 win! Round 1 win! Battle of Wits is getting there! My favorite part about that match was how many Rhinos we made and like put on the stack and stuff. Amazing, amazing stuff. Gonna let the folks on Twitter know. We gotta get the 5-0. We gotta get the 5-0. Oh, I didn't restart. Oh well. I can always do it between games if it's feeling rough. Oh shit! I think a monkey meme. If they flip over a fucking battle wits, I'm gonna lose my shit. Yeah, Mantis Rider literally just killed a Teferi to turn on our Cascaders and stuff. At least they can't play that one yet, huh? I'm gonna have to draw. Get below the 200 cards for Battle Wits. Whoa! Excuse me? Do we scoop? This is making me wish that I'd let on Vista. We could go get a forest here, and then maybe top deck Besiju or something. We can go get a plains, but I don't think I can get there with just plains and mountain. I guess we'll try. Fucking turn 2 Blood Moon against my Valakut deck. This is unreasonable. Yeah, green source would be a lot better because we have like a green rampant growth effect as well. Maybe I can just naturally draw an island or a forest or something. Wouldn't that be hot? Yeah, right? Let's go Bone Crusher Giant. Just need to draw some Furies. We got this. Island lets me Mantis Rider next turn. I guess I don't need to this turn because I've got the Bone Crusher. Man, fucking Boros mana does not cast any of my Cascaders. Just none. Alright, basic swamp, let's go. Daddy needs some rhinos. We only have 7 basics in this deck, yeah. We're trying to play a bunch of gold cards.
Oh, shit, what up?
So it's pretty rough. Oh shit, what up? Hey, 10x42, thanks for 65 months there. There are no 3-mana Cascaders for Boros. Yeah, correct. No! Wow. Do we board in Force a Vigor? Just for Blood Moon? I kind of feel like we do. What about Leylines? Should we bring in Leylines? Versus Thoughtseize? Probably not. It's probably wrong. I think I'm gonna cut the Temporal Masteries. And a couple of these things, maybe. I think I like the Supreme Verdict. Oh, let's cut this one, huh? Mystical Dispute. That's probably the actual worst one, because we don't want to cascade into it with Bloodbraid anyway. I'll bring a couple of these back in. The one Temporal Mastery. Does Ego hit Blood Moon? I mean, it could, but no. This is not a Core Firewalker is only for mono red. Mono red. The Firewalker has to win the game on its own. It has to be better than 2 4/4s. It is not better than 2 4/4s against Rakdos. Mono red only. Rest in peace. Dredge, Reanimator, Living End only. They need to be like really all in on the strategy you're hitting with these for it to be worth replacing your Crashing Footfalls. You could play Unmoored Ego to try and take Blood Moons. That sounds fucking awful and I'm not doing it. We run in Force of Vigors. Ego's really, really, really not good in this matchup, right? Try and strip their, like, 2 of Blood Moon. That they may or may not draw anyway. Just a big old brickety brick. Ego for Moons and Recipes for Cruxa. Yeah, now we're kicking. Now we're going. Fucking if it was up to Twitch chat, you would just be main decking Cranial Extractions in every fucking matchup. Oh, they've got cards boarded in! You might be trying to hit a 3-drop in a deck that's like mostly 1s and Thoughtseizes and shit. But, you know... And normally I want to fetch a Triome on turn 1, but there's a chance I want to fetch Basics. We'll see. Yeah, opponent not worried about my Force of Vigor. You can keep that one. This format needs Caracas. I've decided. Ooh. The trick to putting Yorion in hand here is now when they play a spell, I can pitch it to the Force Negation. Some folks would hold up the hardcast Force Negation instead, but then you're not getting the pitch value. It's just wrong. Strictly worse. Just like we drew it up. I was thinking about Jace Brainstorm here. Did I brew this pile? You're calling this work of art a pile? I don't know whether to Fable or Manus Rider next turn. Manus Rider lines up against Ragman better. Yeah, so that's why we put the Temple Garden on back with the Brainstorm, right? We knew the Ragman was going to hit us. That was the main reason that I really liked the Jace Brainstorm there, as opposed to Fairy Bounce or something. Well, that limits my options a little bit. We do still have this Force of Vigor, but we don't have a green card to pitch to it currently. But yeah, I'm not running out the Polluted Delta in case we can loot it into a green card for the Force of Vigor. Not bad. We kind of need a Fury, huh? Fury would be solid here, too. Just clear a lot of this shit. Got my Flooded Strand. Sure. And I think I've been to Fairyland. Man. So the issue with Force of Vigor here is that I have to pitch cast on their turn. Kind of an issue. And then we lose the Blood Raid.
Oh shit, what up?
You think I have to? Well, I'm gonna make the fucking play. The reason I'm saying man is I would like to play cards this turn, right? And I'd like to run out the Mantis Rider to clear the Liliana and stuff. Hey, old Tanya, thanks for 64 months there. Yeah, you're fine, that one guy, Ben. And it's possible I should have been fetching basics. I thought about it in the early game. I only cracked that Verdant though, huh? That was like the only one that I fetched earlier. Still in combat, I'm gonna do this. I was gonna wait until end of turn for the Force of Vigor, just in case they had another Blood Moon. But doing this in combat prevents them from casting that Teferi, if that's a thing that they would want to play. Because then they won't have white and blue mana. Oh yeah, this thing gains fear, I don't have any black creatures to block. We need the Blood Moon back! Bring it back! Bring it back! We got our creature in play! Yeah, that'll do her too, Well met. It looks like that trigger menu's changed. So we're 1-1. We're batting 50% against the field. We found Rhino's weak matchup. Stock Rhinos here. I'm gonna go big for a sec. I think. Am I? Yeah, that's probably good enough. Just doing this to restart. Give myself a little restart here. You won't get to see the glory that's my desktop. Just this big fucking face. This gnarly ass beard. Round 3. Things are getting heated. Big Caleb, little Caleb. Big Caleb, little Caleb. Am I wearing a Tribe Called Quest shirt? That's a good question. Let's go big again real quick. This is sort of a Tribe Called Quest shirt. This is a shirt from Coalesce Apparel, and it is a beast called Quest. A beast called Quest. Yes. And you can see on my arm here, Coalesce Apparel, sponsor of the stream, and they got a new line. They got a new lineup. I should show you all that real quick. Yeah, there's a link to Coalesce in the stream description. I've got a coupon code if you want 10% off any of your shirts with them. They're really high quality shirts. They last through like multiple washes and stuff. And they got some really cool ones here that I'm just going to show you real quick. So this is obviously based on the classic Akira iconography, right? That classic Akira poster, but it's Okiba from the Neo set recently. This one's really cool. I like this shirt a lot. I think I'm gonna ask Cedric to send me one of these. But there's other new stuff here. You can get like a sticker or a playmat for that shirt. This is Live Long and Prosper. This comes in shirt form as well. Also looks really cool. Also looks really good. Anti-Mulligan Club stuff. Really, really sweet additions to their line. And there's just gobs of sweet shirts. They did a shirt for me. Looks really cool. Cube is dead. Long live the Cube. I'm a big Cuber. I'm gonna be wearing this one at CubeCon. Hopefully I'll see some other folks representing. Anyway, go check them out. Tons of awesome stuff. Tons of sweet shirts. And like I said, some new ones there. A Water Buffalo poster on my wall? Not a poster, Harmon. That is a piece of original Magic art. Oh no. Well, it looks like we're restarting again. Sorry, everyone. Moto wasn't having it. Yeah, that is a piece of original Magic art. That was the first piece of Magic art that I ever got, actually. Was that Swamp Ox. It's from Portal. It was the first Magic card to have the Ox creature type printed onto it, actually. They errated some old cows or whatever to make them oxen after the fact, but that was the OG. Anyway, I like it. It's got some like nice colors and stuff. It's hard to tell. The lighting's not positioned for it, right? It's positioned more for the stuff folks can actually see behind me. All right, let's see if Moto can handle round 3 now. Hey, Sappho, thanks for the 51 months there. I'm errated. I am, yes. in all the best ways. What's my tattoo? I've got a few tattoos, actually. I've got a Swamp Thing. I've got a Nyx Lotus. And I have a watercolor Darth Vader. The one that you could see was probably Nyx Lotus. Alright, round 3. I'll update the twits. Let them know what happened to us. That unfortunate business in round 2. All right. Yes, I will reveal my Yorian. Watercolor Featherfool. The art style. We got some nice Cascaders here. We gotta send this back, huh? With just 1 land. This is better, I think. Mill, you're chanting Mill. But the Mill cards will take me off the Battle of Wits win. What is this deck? We were playing Rhinos, yeah. I'm actually surprised about that question. I thought Rhinos was like a fairly tier deck in Modern, actually. Ooh, Storm, Guessing Storm's not great for us, huh? Got a bunch of shocks. We got a bunch of shocks. Ping me when I'm not streaming, Armin. And that'll be a lot easier for me to do. Do we Reef or Dryad? I think we're Dryading next turn. Maybe Reef could have baited an attack, so here he can down tick on Brawl. Doesn't seem likely. Storming Constructed. The last time I played Storm in a tournament was probably about a decade ago. How are we not playing Siege Rhino? We're playing modern playable cards and Battle of Wits. If I was playing, like, EDH Rhinos, then maybe Siege Rhino would make the cut. Or if I had a friend that had been in a coma for like 8 years and they wanted to play Magic, then maybe I would play with Siege Rhinos so they could like remember, you know? Something they're familiar with. You're going into a coma for 8 years. What should you play when you get out? Obviously, you should play fucking Battle WITS Rhinos. This will be the last deck you remember. Ooh. But it doesn't do anything, right? If I drew like a Teferi here, I don't think it would stop shit. Kind of seems like they got a lot of mana and an opt into Manamorphose, huh? I guess they have Past in Flames, though. They can just, like, do it all again. Are they gonna relay again? Can they? I don't know what the wish board looks like. The storm count is 8. It's here on the screen. Moto's keeping tally for us. You can't read the storm count? Oh, fair enough, fair enough. You have a little off screen. I could probably adjust that. Maybe just like closing these tabs would help. Nope, didn't do anything. Well, whatever. I think this is correct. I could also like shock and make a treasure and play Risen Reef that way. Let's see, they have 18, they have 19 lethal attackers, so like getting rid of 3 would mean I would take Xaxes, right? So I think I gotta loot for something here. Lifelink if it's black? Dryad, why aren't you a black creature? What if this finds Valakut, like, very specifically? Do we sack the treasure just in case it hits Valakut, and then we can crack a Britain Catacombs? Damn. Unlucky. So close! Alright, Ego's coming in. Do I want Leylines? Leyline shuts off gifts ungiven. They can't gifts me. It's like the best card ever printed. And they're gonna Blood Moon me, but I'm not gonna bring in Force of Vigor for it. We're just gonna lose to Blood Moon too. And we can cut like Dead Gone. And maybe Fury? Maybe Bone Crusher Giant. Trying to figure out like what of my trash is the least trashiest trash. Emrakul? I think Emrakul's coming out. I think this might just be it. Oh no, Emrakul's probably better than Wandering Emperor. They wouldn't dare Blood Moon us. Man, these guys should be playing the Force of Vigors. Wandering Emperor is like really bad, right? Against Storm, isn't that like the worst card ever printed? Against what they're doing specifically. Rest in Peace is relevant, but it doesn't beat them. I think Rhinos are better. I think Temporal Mastery is the sort of cheesy shit that could steal me a game win, so they're staying in. Man, a lot of y'all just don't understand how Cascade works. Yeah, I guess I'm either cutting a giant or only bringing in 3 forces. Let's do this. Yeah, we are only bringing in Rest in Peace versus Reanimator, Living End, and Dredge. They have to be all in on the graveyard before we bring in Rest in Peace. Similarly, Core Firewalker is only coming in against Mono Red aggro. Looking forward to explaining that every time we sideboard. Man, this hand would be like kind of interesting if we were if we had a land or two, huh? If we had another more land over like Nahiri or the Extra Teferi. Stifle a fetch, Subtlety of Brawl or whatever. Make some Rhinos. Close to good. Close to good. So this hand can tutor for a Battle of Wits, which is something. It's not much, but it is something. I feel like turn 6 is not faster than the average Storm draw, so I am going to mulligan this hand too. Okay. Okay. Oh, I have to put 2 cards back? Sure. I'm aware Cactus Galactus. It only matters for the storm count. It's literally the only thing that shows up on the fucking nowhere land of the very right side of my screen. I'm not gonna fiddle with it right now. I'm in the middle of a match. If someone asks me the storm count, if it's relevant, I can let y'all know. Suppose. Go, my rhinos, go! There's not a Panglacial Worm in the deck, no. Very rare that you would want to play that one. Remember that you still have to draw these cards, right? You're drawing them as about a fourth as often as you would in a regular deck, but you still have to draw them. And if you've ever drawn a Panglacial Worm in your life, you would understand why I do not have that card in my deck. Hey, Empty Chair, thanks for the 36 months there. Will sub for Rhinos? Hell yeah. I did board in Force of Vigor, yeah. Got like Wandering Emperor and stuff. It's not great here. I've never played against Mill with Battle of Wits. People love asking that question, though. I think that just wins, right? They do to Muffin, man. It's like their favorite thing. I have played a Battle of Wits Mirror, but it wasn't in Modern or Legacy. They did a flashback league where they put Huey's old Battle of Wits standard deck in. So there were only like 8 decks in the league, right? And mirrors were bound to happen at some points. You can technically cast Battle of Wits in Pre-Modern. Pre-Modern's a kind of fucked up format, though. I wouldn't recommend it. Storm count is 5. For those of you that are keeping track of how dead we are. Yeah, I think we need to scoop here, huh? Storm count's 11. They have gobs of mana. I think flashback Gibson given. Yep, you win. Rest in peace, looking real good right now. Sure. If I had a rest in peace, then I wouldn't be able to win, right? They don't need Past in Flames to win. That's not a requirement of their deck. It is makes it easier for them to win with some lines. But usually, a Rest in Peace or a Leyline effect is not enough to seal the deal. It's been my experience that against Storm, you need it plus other things. Can't win the game on its own. What are you talking about, you null set? I love Pre-Modern. I do recommend it. I was literally testing Pre-Modern earlier today, because I'm thinking about playing in a tournament on Saturday. I said I don't recommend Battle WITS in Pre-Modern. Battle WITS. It's kind of a shitty comment, ASD. Maybe Storm is good. I'd certainly trust their opinion of it over yours. There is spawn, yeah. For like turn 2 kills and stuff. I think we're facing another combo deck here. Yeah, it appears to be Breach, It's funny, somebody asked about replacing Mantis Rider with Monastery Mentor before we even went live today. And I explained that Mantis Rider pitches to like way more cards. And then it actually came up. Kind of fun. My Rhinos! No! In the first round, my blue-white opponent kept stealing my Rhinos. It was some rude shit. I don't know if they can even suspend Rhinos there. I don't even know it's a thing you can do off a Regiman hit. We have Force Negation and Subtlety in this deck, Kanad. I'm not gonna go through the entire deck for Bring to Light. It's fucking 240 cards. You can look through the deck list yourself. That is in the Stream Decker. The two bullets, or the few bullets that were included for Bring to Light, outside of the other tools in the deck, are Time Warp, Scape Shift. I think there's one more. But yeah, I'm trying to play a match here, huh? As I like flick this cord into my eye. Trying and failing! Too much cord flicking. Yeah, Valky would get hit with our Cascaders, right? And we would be making a 2-1 instead of making some Rhinos. Chat does keep suggesting 2-mana cards. That is a thing that Chat loves to fucking do, isn't it? Or if you're playing a creativity deck, everyone suggests artifacts for the sideboard. Seems like their favorite thing. Oh yeah, Squirrely J Nutkin. This deck has an ass load of mountains in it, because we're playing all of the shocks and a bunch of... The only thing Bring to Light can't grab is Battle of Wits directly. We'd have to go get a Daily Tutor to go tutor for it. I think playing Jace might be better. Just like Jace bounce the Shredder. And then there's Asagi eats the Jace, then we're sad. I kinda just want to tutor for Omnath. Just Bring to Light for Omnath here. We could also go get Time Warp, and then get another attack in with the Goblin Shaman, flip our Fable. Kinda don't hate that. Wargate can get Battle of Wits. It only requires 8 fucking mana. If you have 8 mana, Bring to Light can get Scape Shift. Yeah, Omnath's still very tempting. Ooh, we triggered the Ledger Shredder this way. That's probably okay though. So Jace bouncing Ledger Shredder is very tempting. Very tempting indeed. We could make some rhinos though, huh? Dread does trigger the Ledger Shredder. You think rhinos feel safer? Huh? Than leaving them with a giant flyer? I can understand the argument for getting rhinos, but the safer term doesn't make sense to me. Making rhinos actually gives them a loot, brings them closer to comboing. Yes, Golans. When you think safe, you think rhinoceros? Oh my. So the Misty Rainforest is going to get the Abzan Triome, the one that can tap for a second white, and then also give me a black source. Are they bouncing my Fable so they can clear Jace? Amazing. You know what? I'm about it. Beautiful. No blocking! I love the stack of revealed cards with this deck. It's amazing. And it's tempting to hold on to the Garden. We do play Valakut in the deck, though, as a reason to play it here, maybe. Maybe. We can even cycle it for free off the Fable. This deck would be miserable in paper, yeah. It would also be miserable to play in a volcano or the dark vacuum of space. A desert when you don't have any water in the middle of the day, very hot. So I think they're gonna bring, yeah, they're playing Emery, and they're hoping to mill their a Mox off of that. And it looks like they whiffed on the Mox. They need like multiple Mox in to pop off, right? I think they can just like run out some baubles though, and grow the constructs to be larger than my rhinos. That might be good too. Is this deck illegal to play in paper because of the shuffling? I mean, it's gonna depend on the judge. Not me. I'm not your judge. Why are you asking me? I did bruise this Skizzer, yeah. Yeah, Scabby the Queer here. They would know. But it's really going to be up to, yeah, how fast you can shuffle it and whatever your personal head judge deems is fast enough, right? Not me. Hell yeah, Max. That I can rule on. Caleb, can you make a ruling on these sick fucking tunes? Yes, yes I can. Too bad I can't put Yori into hand at the start of my turn, Looted away with Fable here. Oh, that's a hot draw. Shit, what up? Hey, Kyle Mack, thanks for the 22 months. There's so much mana here. We're 1 mana short of rebuying Yorion and playing it. Would've been kind of cool. Blink the Fable. I think the opponent actually has a pretty good chance of winning from this spot. Because they're drawing 3 with these baubles. They have 3 in hand right now. Kind of needed an answer to the Emery too. Need a slightly better draw off that Teferi bounce, How's the deck looked so far? The deck's been sweet. We outground blue-white control in the first round, made a lot of Rhinos. We got browned by Storm, and we lost to Turn 2 Blood Moon out of red-black. And this is game 1 against Breach here. Game's been pretty close. We do have them to 3 here. You think Storm is very winnable? Disagree. do not agree with that assessment on the Storm matchup. I might try Rest in Pieces and Rhinos in this matchup. Play like 2 of each. Just gamble when we Cascade. I feel like Breach uses its graveyard more than Storm, right? Storm just does it for Past in Flames. Breach, like, has obviously Breach, but then there's Emery's too. Similar to Storm, they can move without the graveyard, though. But just with, like, a beatdown plan for them, they can't actually combo without it. Is the deck not interactive enough for Storm? I mean, look at... We have Mantis Rider in our deck. We're playing, like, Nahiris and Wandering Emperors and stuff. Do you think our average draw of Battle of Wits is going to be able to compete there? Against Storm, you want, like, a critical mass of counters and discard and shit. It's not what our deck is. Should be, like, pretty clear that that's a bad matchup, just looking over the list, right flying MTG, but we just played against Storm the previous round, is why it's a subject of conversation here. Deafening Silence is not a card you want to play in a Cascade deck. Opponent trying to stabilize here a little bit. A little bit. Yeah, usually you want to be able to get the second Firewalker red. Planning for the Storm matchup, like it's like a thing that you're going to consistently face in Modern, is also not a great strategy. Don't recommend. Opponent's only at 1 over there. It's so unfortunate. We're gonna trigger these Ledger Shredders too, and just like loot them into another breach. You can feel it. Yeah, where's all my fucking gut shots, huh? We could just play the Yorion. Just like Yorion pass here. I feel it's better to make some Rhinos. Just like make sure that we get to win if we get another turn. We could do that Scumbrag. We could flip the Fable into the... giving us a Goblin Shaman again. Hey, Fossa T, thanks for the 42 months there. Yeah, I feel like those loots are really unfortunate. The Shredders here, that has been 2 land. Cascading on this turn might have been a game-losing play, we'll see. So close, huh? With them at 1, so very close. We are playing Modern, yes. Abundant Growth is legal. Not great in a Cascade deck, but legal. How could you kill a Shredder by attacking here? This is a 2-4. This would be a 3-3 with Exalted. It's a 1-3 and a 2-4 with 2 2s attacking. How would the Ledger Shredder die? A free treasure? No, because one of the 2 2s dies, right? Kill the 1-3. Exalted, it has to attack alone to get Exalted. I can't attack with both Goblin Shamans and have 2 3-3s. If you attack with 1 3-3, a 2-4 blocks it. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind here. Do I have like a different chat than usual? Attack with 1. Okay. Then I attack with a 3/3. They block with a 2/4. It was a 2/4 on my turn. They played a Ledger Shredder, then they played another one. Made the first one 2/4. A 3/3 does not kill a 2/4. Can we move on? Are you good? Attack with everything. Get those rhinos in there, yeah. That'd be hot. I wonder if there's some weird haste generator I should be playing. Omnath, 5 mana. Yeah, I think Grinding Station and Breach just wins here, Yeah, Skizzer. So every time the Mox Amber comes into play, they tap it for a mana, they sack to Grinding Station. So they go through their deck, right? And then they play a Thassa's Oracle and they win. You good? Everybody caught up? Everyone get how the opponent's deck wins? Because every time they Grinding Station themselves, they mill 3, and it costs 3 cards for Underworld Breach to flashback something. Make them do it. I'm not gonna make them do it, but I do want chat. I do want like my viewers to be on the same page. They do have the win here. Seems busted. It is very good, yeah. One of the better decks in Modern. It's been doing really well on the fucking Energy series. Close game though, kind of a fun one, even though we lost at the end. We were slightly better. I think I am going to do the 2 footfalls, 2 rest in peace thing, which is awful. I feel terrible for running this split. It should maybe just be the 2 rest in pieces, but I feel like it might be hard to win if I don't have any rhinos. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe that's wrong on my part. Guess we'll see. What do I not like? We actually have a solid number of cards that kill like Ragavan and Emery, you know? Maybe Nahiri's a bit slow. The down tick can kill Urza Saga, which is kind of cute. Maybe Memory Deluge is too slow for the matchup. Or I could cut this fucking card. Or I can cut 3 of that card. We've not drawn a Scion yet, but a 2-mana 4/4 is pretty okay. Oh, that's not true. We did draw that one game, but our opponent had like 18 Goblin tokens, and they were about to kill me. So it was not better than 18 Goblin tokens, but I don't think that's a fair metric for a card. Did I consider Dismember? I did consider Dismember, yeah. I had 2 copies for a little bit, and then I ended up making room for Demonic Dread, and Dismember was the card that I cut for that. I had 2 copies, then I had 1 copy, and then I had no copies. When I made what? Demonic Dread, I had to rework the mana a little bit. I went up from 1 black Triome to 2 to make sure that all my fetches could get a black source, and then I also put in a basic Swamp. And I explained all of the mana base creation and my thoughts on it. Oh wow, they only have 8 minutes. That was a long game one. Anyway, I explained all of that at the very start of the stream, and so when I upload the VOD to YouTube, if you're curious about my thoughts in the deck building process and the like, you can go check all that out there. So our deck is not disruption heavy enough to mulligan a hand like this. But why would you want to mulligan anyway? We're here to make some rhinos, right? They don't play Blood Moon in the board, right? Because they're a Saga deck. I feel like no. I might fetch a basic Forest anyway. Ragavan? We'd have a very consistent turn 3 Ragavan. Played it in this deck. I don't know, 3 Ammonium. WITS Living End. We could try it. If you cycle too many cards, though, then Battle of Wits is no longer a win con. Go through too much of your deck. I think the cool thing about Rhinos is that you get to play the whole Omnath pitch elemental thing. Still not sure if Blood Moon is a card I should be playing around or not. I might just be, like, afraid of that card for no reason. Let's look at a Breach list real quick. Just take me a second. If the first Breach list I look at has Blood Moon in the board, then I'll play around it. And if it doesn't, then fuck it. Yeah, not a card they run. I didn't think so. With Urza Saga. If you're playing Urza Saga yourself, you don't play Breach, or Blood Moon. Yeah. Okay, let's just do Pool then. I've been scarred by Blood Moon this league, if y'all couldn't tell. Alright, what do we get? We're getting Rhinos! Kinda wish I was kidding the other thing, but we got Rhinos here! The artist for these tracks is Wolf and Raven, yeah. opponent's getting it all together. Turns out if you let them draw 2 a turn... They do, Cajun Guy. Yeah, I think they're like a 4th of this playlist, is Wolf and Raven. They have some sweet merch, too. Correct, spirit guides are not legal. Rhino down. Giving my green creatures trample. Yeah, we had a piece of disruption here to kill Emery, to nuke their graveyard, what have you. And I think we'd have a really good chance of winning the match, and then they'd have a rough time trying to win game 3 on time. Well, if they're heating instead of breaching, maybe we got another turn here. Nope. They just wanted to heat first, I guess. Maybe they have multiple breaches in hand. I don't know, it's Muffin Man. The clock's been good. Having Rhinos has been good. God, Mantis Rider's serve is so close, huh? With them at 6. Close to making them jump with the Emery. Yeah. So Brazen Borrower is interesting here. It can bounce Breach in the middle of a turn if they're light on mana. We could also just bounce this Emery and smack them for 5. The issue with bouncing Emery is it could actually help them, right? If they have another copy of Breach in hand. It could help them find what they're looking for. I think I'm just going to hit with Mantis Rider and pass with the Borrower up. I think that's my plan. And hopefully it's not a dog shit plan. If only this Borrower was a giant, huh? They use the last breach very aggressively. It kind of implies that they've got their last breach in hand. No, they breach for a combo win. They Grinding Station, Thassa's Oracle. That's how they won the last game. This deck costs 1.8k on Moto. Would I recommend building this deck, the one that I'm playing? Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty clearly the new stock way to build Rhinos going forward. Do we got him? What's the concession here? Maybe they figure they can't combo if they hit anyway. Not even making me cast the Borrower. Well, we're 2-2. They knew about Brazen Borrower. How'd it get revealed? Oh, because the bauble, right. Yeah, they cracked a lot of baubles in there. Good call, Hurlian. What did we lose to? So far, we lost to turn 2 Blood Moon on the draw against Black-Red, and we also lost to Storm. Blue-Red Gifts Storm. Some quality modern nonsense. I'll update the Twitter, folks. Might as well, What's the name of the last deck that we played? The name of that enchantment? My brain's just spacing on the card name. It's not really Moosh Bear. Pretty rarely. Pretty niche. Breach, that was it. Alright, the final round. Is this a positive deck? Can we go 3-2? I feel like we've already won. So this hand has a few issues. One, Demonic Dread needs to have a target. A creature target in order to be cast. Two, we don't have black-red for it. We only have one of the two. I'm gonna keep it, but it is one of the iffier hands we've kept so far. Hey, Hawk Sauce, thanks for the 9 months there. Underwear Breach? Oh no. That sounds like a much more unseemly card. These borrowers are so fucking brazen. Excuse me. This does not look like Mill. Are the thought scouring themselves? They're probably either Death Shadow or Grixis Murktide, So I'm looking at Xander's Lounge. It gets me red-black, but it doesn't give me white mana for the Nihiri. Probably correct. The Rogrin Triome is another one that could make sense. Am I supposed to suspend this turn? I think we wait a turn. No, they're seizing my thoughts, my beautiful thoughts. They're gonna get all the valuable info. At least we don't have a Battle of Wits in hand. You think they're taking Rhinos? I think they take our other copy of Brazen Borrower. I think that's what I would grab. If I was in their shoes. And then I'd be like, what the fuck? These aren't my shoes. Ooh, I kind of like that. Do we suspend or do we Prismari command? Yeah, cheers, strategist. Thanks for the vibes. Hell yeah. In response, Rhinos! You thought you were going to draw cards without me doing anything, but instead Rhinos! Casually revealing 71 cards. Yeah. Yeah, our revealed zone is quite nice, isn't it? Alright, we just need either a red or a black source for this Demonic Dread now, so these Rhinos can get in there. We got this. Come on, deck! Come on, deck! More Rhinos on the way. Damn it. Oh my god. No! I almost played a Mana Confluence over this Flooded Grove. That was so close. God damn it. Fucking Breeding Pool. How am I 2-2 with this? We lost a few unfortunate rounds. I agree we should be 4-0. But there's some variance in Magic. And so even though, like, our deck quality, card by card, the quality of our deck is higher than any deck in Modern, you know. We have more Modern playables in this shell than literally any other deck in the format. Do we try chumping here? Kind of like it.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hey, K Marchi, thanks for the 24 months, the 2 years. You think 4-color Omnath still has more playables? We have all their playables. 4-color Omnath is shoved in here. Why not hold back and swing? Because I don't want to die. If they're attacking, it means they think that they can kill me. So I'm gonna try and kill them instead. Is the idea there? But part of that's not dying. God damn it! This fucking island. This fucking island. Hey, thanks, Alfred. Thanks for the hot tip! Rhinos right on time.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hey, Shadow Kid. Thanks for the 2 years or something. Can this resolve now? Can this please resolve? Please! Please! No! No! We got stubbed! We got stubbed! I wonder if Yorian would have resolved. Just a chump. Oh, what a fucking close game. So we did drop around to our mana earlier when we got Blood Mooned. This is the first time I've got dropped around to the mana by not being able to cast things, which happens to every deck, right? Losing 1 round in 5 to that isn't the worst thing ever. Close game though, huh? Very close game. Very fun. Would have been more fun if the take an extra turn card had resolved, but... And we are changing nothing in this sideboarding. We are pre-boarded for this matchup. You could bring in Leyline of Sanctities, but I don't know what you would play them over. Our cards are pretty good. No Rest in Peace? No. The issue with Rest in Peace is then you cascade into Rest in Peace. And we are trying to cascade into Rhinos. That is incorrect. The sideboard very much matters. Remember that in a 240 card deck, you don't never draw the cards, right? You don't not draw your sideboard cards. You draw them 1/4 as often as you normally would.
Oh shit, what up?
And if you have tutor cards like Ring Delight, then that can even adjust that a little bit. Oh shit, what up? Hey, P-Smith05, thanks for 27 months there. The true Rhino, Siege Rhino? No. Modern Rhinos does not actually play Siege Rhino. This is a very reactive hand, which I don't actually like against their discard and stuff, but I also don't like mulliganing against discard and stuff, so we're gonna keep this. Hope it plays out better than it looks. I'm actually gonna skip this album. I do enjoy it. It's a good album, that Winter Town album. Just listen to it a lot. I could see ending up cycling this Ketria Triome. Kozlek, I had an Emrakul for a little bit, not for the mill matchup, but for the Nahiri ults. I cut it for 13 mana Emrakul, which is still pretty good off of a Nahiri ult. Hey, but I'm gonna follow you, Pupil. Thanks for the $4.20. I'll play your summer quest after the league is done. Want to make sure all of this video can make it onto YouTube. Have I done it? Have I answered a Murktide? I have! Pretty sure we want to play the Triome out now that we've drawn Scape Shift, Tom. Opponent's down to one card in hand. Yeah, so a shock and a removal spell. Well, it'd have to be a fetch and a removal spell, but that would have been enough to kill us here. Right now I'm worried that they have yet another counter spell for the Scape Shift. Hey, Maximus Prime, thanks for the 39 months. Appreciate you. Yeah, the Fable was trying to bait out a counter. Looks like they just don't have one here for me. So we want 1 Valakut and 6 mountains. This is gonna take some time actually. Moto does this thing where it lags. Okay, 6 remaining. So we click and now we wait until it says 5 remaining and then we'll click on something else. This is why I don't play Gifts Ungiven, by the way. Okay, 5 remaining. Now we click, now we wait. Wait for it to say 4 remaining. With Gifts, it'll actually like move the whole thing around. I could probably click on multiples with this because it's keeping them all there. Alright, 4 remaining. 3. It doesn't really stop my clock, it's just freezing. You'll notice that the clock dips once it's done loading. See? Alright, what other mountains should I click on? Stomping Grounds? Two remaining. And we're only a minute behind them. Going into game 3, 15 minutes, plenty of time. I feel like the ley lines should come in. I feel like they have enough discard. It should be in. Stifle's gotta be worse on the draw anyway, huh? The 3-2 Dream is still alive, yeah. Yeah, earlier we snuck a Escape Shift win through a counter spell from our blue-white opponent. We let on Time Warp, and they countered it when they had Lethal in play, and then we got to sneak the Escape Shift through. Yeah, so far we've had the Escape Shift win more often than we've had the Battle Wits win. We haven't actually drawn Battle Wits yet. But that's what Game 3 is here for, right? Well, you're less likely to draw dead ley lines, Glasshouse. There it is! The Battle of Wits! We drew it! If the mana was good, this hand would actually be insane, right? With double CASCADE. But the mana is, unfortunately, not. It's the other thing. Yeah, I guess we're keeping this. Tempted to been the Subtlety. I should probably have been one of these shocks, though, huh? Been the Bloodbraid Elf? No way. No way. If I was gonna bin one of the creatures, it would have been Subtlety. You think they should make Battle Wits into a cycle? That would be really cool. I wonder why they haven't done that. What would the white one be? Maybe if you, like, had 50 life at the start of your turn, it would win you the game. People do like life gain. Oh, it's the slash S one, Mr. Stone. Should we try killing it? It runs into another Street Wraith. I'm gonna fucking greed here. Ah? Come on. Yes. Look at the card! Now the question is, do we Bloodbraid next turn or Shardless Agent? Shardless Agent, guaranteed Rhinos. Bloodbraid Elf, questionable. Questionable whether you get Rhinos or not off this Bloodbraid Elf. Oh my god. Or, we could go for greed number 2. I think they counter it this time. I think I want to play one of my Cascaders. I think it's going to be the Bloodbraid Elf. I guess I want them to counter it if that's going to happen.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hastily locks it on. Thanks to the sub, the tier 2, the 10 bucks, the 36 months, the 3 years of great content. Thanks, Fully locks it on. Thanks for 3 years of support.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Omri, thanks for giving 5 subs. Congratulations to Silver Fox MTG, to Ride or Die 169, to Nut Nose, to Marquis Speaks, and to Dagon Crow. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna Bloodbraid Elf here, and it's gonna rule. The cool thing about Bloodbraiding here instead of Shardlessing is that a lot of my whiffs, a lot of my non-Rhino hits off Bloodbraid do kill this, the Shadow right now, right? I've got a bunch of shocks and stuff.
Oh shit, what
We
up?
could hit a counter and then Jack can laugh at me. That could happen.
Oh shit, what up?
No, we hit the Force of Negation. God damn it. So there's like 7 hits for every 1 counter. There's 14 non-counter spells in here. And then there are 2 counter spells. So this does happen. It just happens very rarely. This is the 1 in 7. So I'm not going to attack, it just grows their Death Shadow here. We want to attack when we can get them a little closer to dead. Clearing the top for Shardless, yeah, I guess. Spose. No! No! My Rhinos! This is horse shit. I should maybe be chumping. This game started really well, yeah. If I hadn't played the Bloodbraid, though, I always would have wondered what could have been, right? If I Shardless there and make Rhinos. I guess I would have been able to check the Cascade to see what Bloodbraid would have hit. Spose. Now my Yorion doesn't even get value. We kind of need, like, Supreme Verdict or some shit here, huh? Oh, if they played that pre-combat, would have been a little bit better. Damn. Yeah, we needed the tutor for Supreme Verdict here. I think that was like just about all that could have done it, Tom. GG. Well met, opponent. Some fun games in there. Alright, we have a call to run it back. What do y'all think? Very rare that I run a deck back, but I did put a lot of time building this deck, and has been a lot of fun.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hey, Nick Mac, thanks for the resub.
Oh shit, what up?
Hey, Pestilence22 with the 64 months. Pestilence using their money, putting their money where their mouth is to say run it back. That's a strong argument.